What is up, you guys? CeCe Clemons, aka Vibin' Widow. Hey, how you doing? Great! Alright, Madame Web. Was it really that bad, y'all? Was it trash? Was it garbage? Was it the worst super movie? Blah.
Shame.
Was it the worst superhero movie ever created by man, womankind? We shall see as we embark on this journey together. Madame Web has been quite the talk this year. They just recently launched it on Netflix. While there are some mixed thoughts and feelings of the movie, the consensus is bad. But anyways, we'll be reacting to Madame Web. For those of you that follow me and know me, one, I've already seen this movie once at theaters. I'm a movie theater girl. It's what I do. It's what I need. It's what I gotta have. All the crazy stuff.
Call a crackhead.
And I'm always gonna keep it real. If I watch something, I'm gonna let you know. I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh, this is my first time watching. And it's not. I'm not going to do that. And for those of you that have watched my movie reactions and even the Blue Eye Samurai show, you know the energy is just the same, if not more, than that first time rewatch. So I definitely hope everyone that is on here has watched this movie at this point. That way we can relive and rewatch the experience together. It's going to be fun, okay? When I first watched this at theaters, I drove an hour to watch it. Would I say it was worth it as a whole? Unfortunately, no. Now, there were some parts that definitely were. There were parts I really loved about this movie. There were parts I really hated. I hated some parts in this movie. It ticked me off because it was causing this movie to not be great. And I didn't like that. That upset me.
Shame.
And we'll see how I feel after. It's like, was it as okay or as good as I said when I did my review? Or is it better than what I initially thought? We'll see. So sit back, relax. I don't know if you're eating. I've already eaten. So I hope you eat some, get a good snack, and we're just going to watch and relive this movie together. Let's go. Let's hang out. Let's have a good time. Gargantuan.
Shame.
Let's go. What? Okay. Relax. Never.
Call a crackhead.
And make sure to drink your freaking water. Shouldn't have to tell you. I remember how I felt after this part.
Thought you were close to finding the spider.
Well, it'll be worth the wait.
That spider can give superhuman strength and power like Las Arañas.
Las Arañas? The mythical spider people who run across the treetops and punish evil men with their black poison touch. I like to base my research in science, not legends, Mr. Sims.
Ooh.
These little spiders have the potential to cure hundreds of diseases.
Are you okay?
No.
Dude, the lip sync on here, I know that's a different term for it. So having the audio be off with the lip syncing, like already kind of made me feel a little weird. I was like, okay, whatever.
I found the spider. Incredible, isn't it? Something so small, so much power.
The way it just zoomed in.
What are you doing?
The way the camera zoomed in, dude.
I don't understand.
I've been searching for that spider for years.
No, don't.
What is this zooming in action, bro?
Give it to me! You could just walk away!
This is a sad moment. She got shot. You gonna shoot a pregnant woman, bro? Woo! Woo! What the It's funny to say it. This is the third time now. Is this... Woohoo! Yikes.
Her journey will not be easy.
Just slid right on out of there.
She will come back when she needs answers. And when she does, I will be here for her.
Is the witch out? Oh my Come on, you could. Somebody was trolling. Somebody trolling. They know this sucks.
Come on!
Now I'm gonna be honest. When I saw this at the movies, I paused it and I was like, I look at my sister. I was like, we just looked at each other like, oh, okay. Now we're back to the present day. Let's get it. Let's get it. 2003.
Move!
Copyright. Gotta cut it out. Get your ass out the road.
Shouldn't you be in school?
Stupid.
Who flips off an ambulance?
I'm not gonna say what I would have done.
I'm gonna get roped in.
Why would you yank the Mountain Dew out like that? It's gonna make it go.
Her little boy wanted to say thank you.
You know what? Mr. Ben Parker here did all the work, so...
Just take it.
Girl, just take it.
Just take it.
Freaking frick. Take that thing. Messing up a moment.
Are you all immediate family?
God.
I'm her stepdaughter.
Right?
She might.
See you guys back at your apartment?
Okay. Come on, buddy.
I'm gonna say Sydney Sweeney is like one of the best parts of this. Actually, the actors, except for the villain, were pretty good. Were pretty solid. What we saw at the beginning, that was not the vibe. That was like, it was bad. But the main crew with her character and Dakota and Sydney Sweeney and other girls, yes, they're pretty great.
She's a lucky lady, Ben.
Thank you.
Ben, I'm just not paying attention that that's his name. Spider-Verse.
You will.
You will what?
Apparently I have no future.
Cassie,
You will.
you know what this means?
That part.
What?
Printer is broken. We can't eat here anymore.
It wasn't really that funny for real though. But you gotta laugh. You can't just not laugh.
We'll have it for you tomorrow. My dad
Okay, with the ponytail, let's go.
I swear, we'll have it.
That's a little extra coincidental how everybody just happens to be in that same circle that she interacted with on this day. Yeah, all of them. It's crazy. The cats really like milk. I mean,
Us strings need to stick together.
I remember I fed a cat milk one day. It attacked me. Never did that again. Trauma. Trying to pretend. Girl, go on. Put that thing in that little suitcase, that little box. It's so crazy how different. I mean, maybe that's what it was. It was in the 1970. Maybe that's what it was. It was trying to fit in the 1970s era, like what it would look like, how movies were shot in that time. But for this, that was just not, that was the last thing that they needed to do. Because it started the movie off on the wrong foot. Even for me, it set the wrong tone. But this is great. This quality's good. Like what I'm seeing.
Hope the spiders were worth it, Mom.
They're about to be in a little bit.
3 vehicles. 1 vehicle flipped over.
I could not do this job.
Copy that. Sending back up to your location.
I could not. It's just too much stress, too much pressure. And kudos to the people that do it, man, because it's tough.
Robert, I'm Cassie. I'm gonna help
Cassie?
you out, okay?
You're gonna be okay, sir. Just try and hold still. We're gonna get you.
Girl, move faster! Now this is cool. That is freaking awesome.
A real workup at a real.
That is cool, man.
Who can change the future?
Pepsi Cola advertised.
Come on!
Look, I know, but that was dope. I liked it. I liked that part very much. Very, very much. It was awesome. It's just, see how we just transition right here? it didn't even blend well to
79
like
over
where we're at
55.
now.
You need a real
Things just
workup at a real
aren't connecting.
hospital. 80%. Oh, that's great. Slightly above that of a dead fish. All right. O2's going up to 89. Jump back in the water anytime.
Oop.
79 over 55. You need a real workup at a real hospital with a real doctor.
Seriously, Ben, dial it back. I'm fine.
Wait. I need to get your oxygen levels.
Again?
What are you talking about?
My O2 is 89.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Oh, you're right. Are you okay? What the hell happened down there?
Fine.
That's actually some good acting right there from him.
I just want to go
That's
home
good.
and watch Idol.
First time, okay, whatever, deja vu, whatever, you know. The concept is very cool. They could have really did something awesome with this concept. It's just certain decisions made by certain people just didn't work. I'm saying, like, I just don't get how people could sit there and watch that. It's beautiful, but it's like, that wouldn't work for my attention span. But people probably would say the same thing about me going to the movies minimum once a week. I get it. Okay, back meat. Some good back meat action. In the gym. Okay, I see you. Poor Spider. In his little box.
Who are you?
Hey, see? Her outfit was good. That's good. That's a good look. That's a good look. Let's go. See, honestly, those three, not bad. That was good. I like that. I like that. That's a good look. This is the best thing I've ever seen, though.
It's not a dream.
But it's good.
I'm gonna be murdered one day.
Oh, wow, that's a buzzkill.
Same three faces. If you saw who was going to murder you, you'd try to stop them.
Okay.
It's time to go. This way you don't hook up the first night that you meet someone.
Over and over again.
It doesn't even matter. This is so freaking bad.
Do you know who did it? I mean...
Girl, you crazy.
Will do it?
Yes, please, your password. Tell me quickly before the paralysis reaches your lips, and I'll stop the poison.
No, you gotta let go first. I don't believe you.
Believe me, it's a good thing you had no idea today was the day you were going to die.
This guy pissed and still pisses me off every time I see him. Every time, bro. Every freaking time. Sure. The way they have the audio going over the video is bad. Sure. That lip sync is bad. Sure. But still, it's everything about it. I said this before, and I still stand by it. The worst portrayal of a villain that I've personally had a chance to witness. Absolutely horrible.
Yeah, they're ruined now.
For you, sir?
They're really trying to endorse this Pepsi. Who said let's do that? That did not help.
This is crazy.
I was so surprised. I'm like, what is it? Not Emma Stone. Wow. Emma Roberts is in here? Like, what?
Thanks for having me.
We have some great cast members in here.
Nice to meet you.
But the
Ben
movie
is so
just
excited about
couldn't do it. There's no amount of cast and like great acting that you can have to save a movie like this. There's definitely some things done on the back end that caused this to flop.
Does it have a name?
We're saving that for one of the games.
Does it have a name?
My mother always cut the crusts off my sandwiches. My mom said the crusts would make my hair go curly. It was years before I figured that one out.
What's wrong with curly hair? Her mom is not cool.
Well, my mother actually died in childbirth.
Oh.
But it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like, I mean, obviously it was bad. You know, she died. But I grew up totally healthy. Death in childbirth is super rare. I mean,
this is not good,
she
bro.
chose to be like way deep in the Amazon for the last month of her pregnancy.
Okay, so let's Let's move on to the next one.
You asked. You asked more questions. She was the perfect person to play that part.
Stephen. He's not named Stephen. You guys are ice cold.
Jesus Christ.
Richard Jr. Richard wishes. Cassie, what's your guess?
Ben.
The name is
I don't like how loud the balloons are popping.
Richard Jr. Richard wishes. Cassie, what's your guess?
Wait, we just did this.
Uh-oh.
You okay?
Yeah, I just got a weird sense of deja vu.
I think the same too. Well, I don't know about instantly. I don't know. I'm immediately going to like, I'm escalating immediately. Hey, some off. The devil. It's a ghost. Something wrong. This really just happened just now.
Check his abdomen.
Hey, and internal injuries, good catch.
It could blow up any minute. It could blow up any minute.
This is not the time to be having these symptoms. It's not her fault.
Wait. Check his abdomen.
And internal injuries, good catch. Let's go, come on.
See, at this point, ain't no deja vu. I can see the future. It's done. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. It's done. That's where I would go. It don't take much convincing for me.
Will you let me drive?
What are you talking about?
I don't know, I just have a weird feeling.
Look, you had a bad experience on the job.
I don't think that's what's happening.
Don't let it mess with your head.
Alright, bro. I said what I said. Sorry, I ain't got time. Well, I mean, she cared for him, I would assume.
This is O'Neill. Clear up dockside.
Now, I don't know. That's just, like, bruh. You could have slowed down, looked, or is the truck, like, he also had the ambulance. Yes, but people don't. That was kind of last minute. That was actually very last minute. Whoops, like, that truck didn't have time to stop. Actually, I'm gonna have to blame that on him. I think that was his fault. I think that was his fault. That's all on him. That's his responsibility.
Come on.
What are you doing? Just going straight. Had the sirens on for 5 seconds.
Wake up!
Trying to cross the street, boy.
Neil, come on.
Better look left. Too bad this isn't a looking into the future part.
There's nothing you could have done, okay?
Cause he sure was gonna go anyway, like he did. It does suck though. That would be one thing I like. If I could have any power, that would not. One would be to read people's minds. Absolutely, the not. And seeing the future. I will never want those, for obvious reasons.
I didn't know we'd be targeting teenagers.
They're teenagers now, but in the future, they have powers, and they will try. I came from nothing, less than nothing. I will not give up.
This is so bad!
Have my life cut short.
This is so bad!
Oh, ride public transportation.
I'm telling you, he was pissing me off every time. Still is.
Money from an ATM.
She's doing great. She's cool. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if he's a bad actor, not outside of this, but it's just not working, man.
I have all your reports here from your other consultations. Your head CT was normal. Your MRI was clear.
It sucks that she's actually
no abnormalities.
I know
looking
that it sounds crazy.
for help.
I know, but I
seeking
don't
help.
understand what's happening.
I will be recommending that you take a week off. Get some rest. Watch old movies.
That sounds great. I think she's doing her best. I think she's doing a great job. Come and tell me you're being treated for seeing stuff in the future. Just girl what? You know? And in this world, do we have superheroes? Superpowered people? Is this thing in this world? Is she the first of her kind? If not, I definitely wouldn't look past what she just said.
Ben, I know you're there.
How did I not connect the Ben thing? That shows you what mode I be in when I go to the movies.
Cass.
It's funny, is Sydney Sweeney's character in Euphoria, which is how I was introduced to her. Her name is Cassie, or Cass. I'm sure that's a coincidence, but that's cute. Now why? This bird just hit the window. What you doing? That does not look like your home. Arr?
Are these the shadows of things that must be?
I ain't gonna. I'm telling you, this concept is so freaking awesome. It's so dope. And these parts are pretty cool how they're played. They could have definitely leaned into it a little more. This is awesome. This is cool.
This isn't gonna change anything.
That is quite cray-cray. Alright, that bird was not a smart bird.
Guess he didn't die after all.
Okay, yeah, that probably didn't. That line. Who wrote that? I want to know what the script was like when she first got it. I really want to know what that script was like, because if it's so different from this, it's like, oh my gosh, we probably could have had a masterpiece. I can't imagine it would have been worse than this. I hope not. Yeah, I can't blame this movie being bad because of the director. The shot looks nice. It's fine. It's great. If she did that first part, that's not on her. Or maybe it was. Whoever's idea that was at the beginning.
I have one that kept saying
Julia Cornwall is on the concourse.
You know what the funny part about this is? I mean, and I knew this before I watched the rest of it. It's like his involvement with trying to go after them is literally what gave them the powers that they used to kill him. It's like, you gotta, it's like, how are you not seeing this, dude? Like, you're bringing them together. You're literally bringing them together. Stop messing with the future. Stop trying to mess with it. But that's why you cannot have the ability, or you should not have the ability to look into the future. You do stuff, you'll do things that literally lead to your future, which you saw was going to happen, for the most part.
New York City is a whole new level of crazy these days.
Oh yeah, she was never part of the equation in his visions. That's right. That's right. But still, had he not got on there, she wouldn't have had her visions and would have went on about her merely kind of day in life. Kind of, but not really. You get what I'm saying? Yeah! I hate this guy.
Is this real?
Are you okay, dear?
That's a valid question.
City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
Shut your mouth. That is crazy though.
Get off, get off. Get up. Me? Go. Get off. You're gonna die if you stay here. Get up. I'm so pressed.
With no shoes! Hey, stupid! Pay attention. Do you not see this man looking at you?
This woman's trying to abduct us.
What? No, that's not. That's. Shh. That's your emergency. That.
Now, is that? What the?
Is anybody else seeing this?
That man is trying to kill you.
Then how do you?
I don't know. Come on.
Nobody else saw. No police officers. See the guy, look, crawling in a spider suit. I can't. I like her glasses. That's a vibe.
Hey, am I on the right train?
I don't know, man.
There's like literally somebody behind you. Ask him.
Holy shit.
Come on.
Is it sinking in now? You little whole ass?
There's an emergency exit to the street that way. Go.
Hey, you're safe.
Run.
This is... I mean, what is it? The 2001? Was that the year? Spider-Man, or whatever. The first one. With Tobey Maguire. Fighting scenes, graphics was better than this. It's over 20 years ago! Who was responsible for his character? Who did that? Who did that?
Get in.
Alright.
There's not enough frictional force in the bare human foot to overcome gravity and keep him stuck to the wall, much less the
We know who the smart one is!
Science didn't seem to stop him, so what good is it?
What good is science?
Okay, enough. Please don't fight. Enough.
No, I was just.
Oh, please don't
Voices
fight.
are like, I'm Cassie. Okay, what are your names? What are your names?
I'm Julia Cornwall.
What are your names?
My dad lives here in New York and my mom lives back in LA, but
We don't need your whole life story.
Hey, yo! Whole ass.
Thank you for protecting
No,
us.
no. I'm not.
Oh, so cute.
I'm not protecting you. I am. Your parents can handle this.
My parents are on a business trip. Yeah, my parents are out of town too.
My dad is busy working, so.
Oh my god.
I was gonna go stay with my friends.
Oh my god, that part.
Eyewitnesses have identified the woman in her early 30s. The public has been asked for
what?
information and to keep an eye out for these
What?
three
That's.
girls.
But you guys,
You
what
can't
about
be that
him?
stupid.
He was crawling on the ceiling.
Well, she did initially say she's trying to kidnap us. But if you look at the video footage, you can clearly see what's going on.
Sorry, no, you can't actually leave because you guys are the only ones that know what actually happened.
So now it really is a kidnapping.
This is still not a kidnapping, okay?
Feels like a kidnapping.
How did they get away? It's like they knew I was coming.
No hits at the train station, bus depot, or any of the bridges.
This guy, I don't like him.
I went to a lot of trouble to steal you these tools. Use them better.
Act better. Voiceover better. Merge it better. Everyone's doing better but you, bro. Sorry.
What's the deal with Ceiling Guy?
I told you, I don't know.
Ceiling
I've never
guy?
seen him before.
But you're the paramedic. You saved my stepmother, then you were super awkward about it.
That does sound like me.
Wait,
I recognize. What?
You don't think this is weird? That we both know you?
It's honestly like the least weird thing that's happened all day.
What?
No. You flipped me off.
It's not really narrowing it down much.
You guys, this is so freaky.
That goes
Who are you?
whole
What is
ass.
going on?
That's asshole backwards.
I can see
You didn't
the
know.
future.
You're welcome.
Kind of.
She was the perfect person for this role, man. Perfect.
I mean,
I love her personality.
Oh, what the hell?
see? You didn't see that coming? You know the other guy can walk on the ceiling, right?
No, he can't. He was using his hands.
Why are you like this?
I'm just saying it was more of a crawl.
It was like a silent person.
More of a crawl. I mean, she's not wrong. She's not incorrect.
We'll be okay, Julia. We don't need a babysitter.
Oh yeah, sure. Just 3 teenagers alone in the woods. Definitely not the opening of a horror film.
You are
That
way
part.
safer out here.
Can we trust you?
3 hours, okay? Just stay here and don't do anything
That's
dumb.
a ridiculous amount of time to ask for some teenage girls to stay out in the middle of the woods
Seriously.
by
Don't
themselves.
do dumb things.
Don't do dumb things. After knowing someone's trying to kill you.
Okay, well, you're just
That's
a
just
bitch.
not. I don't know. I get it, but it's just like, really?
That's what I thought.
I can't stand her. Not as much as the villain, though. That's not possible. She's my best friend in comparison to him. That guy. I must say, I like her style. I like her style. Yep, just leave them on the floor. I feel like there could have been a better way to connect all of them, connect them together. Like as far as how they happen to follow the same path, be in the same place at the same time. I don't know how. I can't tell you. I'm not a writer, but I feel like there could have been some better way to do that.
Spider people.
Spider people.
Arañas.
Las arañas.
Just like Ceiling Guy.
Ceiling guy. I mean, I would probably name him the same person.
How would you know?
I'd probably name him
Climb a
the same
wall if
thing.
you've never tried.
Sorry, honey. That's not your bag.
Hey, let's not mention that to anybody.
That was funny.
Las Arañas are said to possess a sixth sense, as if they had the ability to glimpse the future.
But that's yours, honey. It's crazy. She never read into that book at all. I'm sorry, we're human, honey. We're not just about to sit there for 3 hours and do nothing. Gonna build something, do something, go somewhere else.
Did you guys see that diner? Like a half mile down the road? Let's just go there and get real food.
Cassie told us to stay here.
Come on, Julia. She bailed on us.
One
We don't have any
simple
money, Julia.
instruction.
Well,
Build a house. Build a boat.
You have money, so we should do what you want.
Count
You have
leaves.
something to say?
Count grass.
I
Just
bet. Your dad is a senator, and your mom's
so sad about Martha Stewart. I live with my dad and his wife and their kid.
What about your mom?
She's not really around.
She bailed on you?
Right, so diner?
No, that was time to really dig deep.
I'm going to order everything on the menu.
See? It was time to get into it. Gunna Blue is reckless and risk taker, which is good in some senses. Girl in the Yellow is she's the smart person. And then Julia, the glasses, she has the common sense. She trusts her gut with certain things. Like, yeah, we shouldn't do this. She's doing it anyways, but like, I'm not about to be in the woods by myself when it gets dark. Are you serious? No. Guess I'm following these fools.
Let's sit at the bar.
Yeah, but whatever you guys are arguing about, I'm sure you're both making really good.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. When it comes to boys, no common sense. I'm highly disappointed. Immediately disappointed. Just out the roof. Oh my god, guys. Well, she didn't want to approach them, so that's something. Stupid, stupid,
Really my
stupid.
style.
This is not a good idea. Seriously, guys.
Yeah, of course. I've been saving the seats for you.
Awesome.
And he's doing the right thing. He's doing the right thing.
Possible sighting in Churchill, New Jersey.
Connect me with Churchill Police Dispatch.
Yeah, patching you in now.
I don't, his voice, dude. I just don't understand how they heard this and saw this and said, yeah.
Juju 3
Yeah,
dispatch.
release that.
On scene at 4-Star Diner. Route 206 at Dave's Road.
Go ahead, 223.
No need to send backup.
I'm great until we see him. I'm telling you. I'm great. Any scene he's involved in, it doesn't work. I mean, is this, I don't know. Like, is this on purpose to make him just look like bad because he's a villain? Because you don't have to do that. You don't have, this just sucks.
Girls!
Honey, it's dark in the woods. You gotta, I don't know. I ain't even got kids myself, but I am not about to try to help girls and leave them in the woods for 3 hours when it's getting dark, hearing freaking wolves howling in the night. Come on.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
This guy!
Julia!
Wait, because what we not gonna do is act like we didn't see what we just saw. Y'all, what is this backwards? I could not believe what I was seeing at the movie. I was like, are you? Let's watch this again, y'all. Look at this!
Julia! Julia!
No! Still eat back! Huh? Oh. Oh.
Come on!
I can't! I cannot! Oh. Oh, yeah! Hey! That was awesome. That was awesome. That was fire. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's awesome. See, I'm telling you, man, the concept is fire. They really could have did something with this. They could have really, like, fucked us. You know? Get to it.
Let's try that again.
Yeah!
Come on.
See, this is good. I'm having a great time with them. I'm vibing.
Girls, get in!
She said, I would just hit you with my car. Just ram it to the diner.
No, Medics, on! Get in! I'm so sorry, Cassie.
That was the best way to do it because she could not fight him. She could not fight him.
God! So much for not needing a babysitter. Do you guys think of anybody but yourselves?
That's a long time to not look at the road while you're driving.
I'm so sorry.
Yes. You should be so sorry. All of you should be sorry.
After you get on them, it's like, all right. They're teenagers. You gotta be. Yeah. You should have never left them.
I'm running checks now.
I can't.
I don't understand this.
I think I understood.
I'm not interested in her. Focus on finding those girls.
Cassandra Webb, daughter of.
Did you say Webb?
Yeah. Do you know her?
It's not possible.
And that's the date.
My mom's in a psych ward. She didn't really cope well after my dad left, and so I got sent to live with him and his new family, and I don't think that they want me there.
That sucks.
I wondered if they missed me if I ran away.
So you did.
My parents aren't around either.
They're kind of like,
I don't think
bruh.
fly back from.
Well, fine. Then you guys can just go to the police.
No. My dad got deported 6 months ago. I came home from school and he was gone.
That's not funny. It's just like how everything is like.
It's just me and my dad.
They have to stay together.
Except
There's no
He
option.
didn't have his papers, so I've just been living by myself in my apartment.
She's like, I can't.
I don't need anyone else to look out for me.
Yes, you do. It's just like, yeah. You can't go to the police. Can't go to your parents. No good. What is life?
And there's no way I'm getting deported too, or going into the foster system.
That part.
Well, foster system isn't always that terrible.
Lucky, because the foster system is no.
Cassie, please help us.
Certain families are not what they are, or not what they're supposed to be. This is overwhelming, though. Living your life alone as a single woman, and then like 3 teenagers, girls at that, like 3 teenage girls transitioning into women. Okay, in those literal like stages and middle stages in a hotel room. I gotta go. I need my space, bro. But she trying to do something else. But yeah, I can understand that. I like that shot. Motel, no vacancy. No, it's lit up. Oh yeah, she got the poison. You gotta think that really sucks for the owner. Like, that sucks.
In the future, they will destroy me and everything I've built.
If you just left them alone, that would have never happened.
Don't make the same mistake.
You could just walk away.
No, if you walked away, this wouldn't have happened. It would have never happened, you stupid, you goof. You dummy. Are you dumb? Oh, that was Vision. Ha! Let's go. Oh, in the same bed. Well, I have many options there. I would sleep on the floor. Sorry. Need my space. God said, let there be light!
Okay, so this guy's hands somehow release an acute neurotoxin, and it is painful. I was lucky. The longer he holds on to you, the more poison gets into your system.
Then what happens?
Death! Domination!
And when do I stop?
You don't stop. If you stop, they die. Oh. If you get tired, then you need somebody to take over. Great.
It's actually something good to
Nice.
learn. I don't know if it was, well, we know I was needed in this movie, but it's a good technique.
I've never said this before in my entire life, but you're a good teacher.
Well, I've been learning some things too. In her notebook, there's some stuff about a local tribe in Peru that can do like
We
crazy
do not
stuff.
need to see this tribe right now.
Crazy stuff.
Well, for help, but
Climb like spiders. I have to go and figure out what is going on.
gotta find a way to stop this guy. Death!
Be careful, okay?
I'll be back.
Yeah, that's
as
a good
soon as I
friend.
can. Thank you, Ben. You didn't ask for
That's a
any
good
of
friend.
this.
Okay, well, neither did you.
That's a great, see, that's a great person right there. He's like, yeah, but you didn't either. So we in this together, be friends, let's go. That's what's up. See, this is the part where it's like we're dragging it a little too long. With everything else going for it, the worst thing that this movie could have been was 2 hours. That was the worst to add on top of all the other craziness. Especially when we're adding this stuff. Jesus Christ! I can't!
Looking for answers.
Back.
I promised your mother I would be here.
For the people that like hated this movie like 100%, I am so sorry because these little moments will make it worse. Because I'm not vibing with this moment right here, but I like some parts a lot. I love some parts, but I'm sorry, man. That's kind of cool.
I'm so sorry.
Las Arañas could not stand by. We tried to save you both.
CW.
I'm sorry to tell you that your baby has myasthenia gravis. It's a genetic neuromuscular disorder.
But I don't have a neuromuscular disorder.
Life expectancy.
Bruh. Put it together.
Single target nucleotide intervention. It's experimental, but there are some promising leads in the Amazon.
That's why you went there? You did it. You did it.
That's right.
Oh, I was sick. The spider
You
venom
did it.
have healing properties.
Nothing like a mama's love. See, this is cool. It's like it's like great, weird, bad moments, good. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. And then we back here, it's like it's not fitting. It's not merging.
Didn't care about me.
And you still have found nothing? How could you have kept 3 teenagers hidden for a week?
I'm running checks every 3 minutes, scanning CCTV camera. I've hacked police and emergency services frequencies. I have eyes on all of their houses, including friends and family.
The eye roll.
Do you understand?
Including friends and family.
Those
Do you understand how much you suck right now?
She can't hide them forever.
His lips didn't even move right there.
Okay, it's still pretty.
It didn't
quiet
move at
out there.
all.
Either I peed myself or my water broke.
Well, honestly, you probably peed yourself because that baby isn't due for 4 weeks.
That is so not that far away. This was so dumb. Like, they do not need to be with them. This is not the time.
Okay, seatbelts, everybody.
Why are they with them?
I might have something.
With your funky feet. Every time she come back for them, they gone. Wait. Right? It's them, right? Yeah.
You better hurry up, because I'm not sticking around if it gets gross.
Okay.
I cut them off at the 2nd Avenue intersection.
That was cute. That looked okay. That was good. But since he's in there, it's him. I don't like it. If you guys pay attention, you'll see all of the lights are green.
What is that?
Oh my god, it's him.
Should have stayed your butt at the house.
Get out. Go on. Get in the ambulance. Go. It's not over.
At this point, it's like where you kind of want the movie to
get
wrap
as far
up.
away from us as
It's time for the
possible.
movie to wrap
Okay,
up.
Ezekiel, he won't care about you now.
You're showing off.
That's what she does. And she can see the future. She's yeeting. She's weaving in and out of buildings. She knows what's going to happen.
Okay, press charge.
Am I having a heart attack? I think I'm having a heart attack. I'm not gonna have a heart attack.
I think I would.
It's gonna get a little crazy.
It's already crazy.
Let's get ratchet.
Whatever happens, I promise I'm going to protect you guys.
We'll protect each other.
Yeah, we're in this together. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, we are still not doing a high five.
I know, it's not cool. Let's go. Hop back. Go, go, go.
We're listening this time, Cassie.
Yeah, and we won't be impulsive.
Are we ready?
Aww. Go, your shoulder and hair. His spidey senses are not tingling. You're not. Yeah.
Go! Run! Now you're really showing off. Come on.
No, I would be behind them. I think, yeah.
Make your way to the south side.
Pepsi Cola. Woo. Woo.
We need to go this way. Come on, Anya. Get down! Go to the ladder. Let's go.
Where's Wonder Woman when you need her? That girl said, yeet! Yeet! Ugh! Sorry. I want to watch Wonder Woman. No! Golly! Good hands. Ooh, that would have hurt. Wrapping around that. I'll tell you, the fight did not have to be this epic at all. Whoever came up with this idea was trying to do too much. We didn't need that for this.
Julia! I got you. Come on.
That is freaking awesome! I don't care what no one says. I don't care what you say. I don't care how it looks. I don't care about the timing, how he just letting her do it. He just like standing there letting her do it. I don't care about all that. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. Let this fight be over. I'm tired.
But the girls were never your future. I was.
Not the zoom in. I was. I was. Bye. Who said, you know what, you guys? I have a great idea. We're gonna have the P in Pepsi Cola. Okay, we're gonna have one of them be the cause of his demise. Okay, it's gonna be great. People are gonna want to drink our products. No, immediately no. I ain't gonna lie, that sucks. Like, that's how she got blind. She fell in the water and just, that sucks. It just didn't feel right. It just didn't, I don't know. With the way things are going, it just seemed like that was like a valid outcome. I know that's how the character is like in the comics, where she can't see, she's blind, but like that, with the way Dakota, maybe they didn't have to, they could have changed it up.
She's not breathing.
They could have changed it up. I don't know.
But
I don't know. It just didn't feel right. It felt forced.
Come back, Cassie.
Come on, guys, come on.
It didn't fit. It didn't fit at all.
Don't stop.
Come on.
In the water! In the water!
Okay, I'm right here.
Keep your eyes open.
Wake up.
I don't know.
Cassie. Come back, Cassie. Oh my God.
Cassie.
It's okay. Oh my God, we did it.
Bitches! Do you see her eyes? React to that! React to her eyes! We're not gonna say, I can't see anything. Oh, you had a Maximum Stranger Things situation going on. I'm scared. What's going on? You know, when that happened to Max, I cried. I cried. I didn't get that feeling here. That's okay. That's okay. It's the writer's fault. Or maybe it's like, I'm not supposed to cry for everybody. But yeah, that, I don't know. That doesn't seem like the valid outcome. It just don't feel right.
Ben said to tell you that the baby's doing really well. And he's loving being an uncle.
Yeah, all the fun and none of the responsibility.
That's what he thinks.
Are you all immediate family?
Yeah.
Yes. They're all mine.
Aww. Parents don't take care of them. Freaking bricks! Except for hers. But this is deportate the Hispanic girls. It just don't work. It don't. It's like, what? What? With the ugly glasses. Well, for me, I don't like them.
Downstairs.
I'm sure that's the South for someone.
And we got Maddie. What? I told you I'm starving. And I told you guys that you
Wouldn't like you if you were hangry. Yeah.
Wow.
That's true. You gotta eat. Make sure you eat.
How's your eyesight?
Not the Pepsi.
I can see better than I ever have.
Oh, yeah? Can you see us in the future?
Yes. I can see you. Standing up for what you believe.
It just got serious. Standing up for what you believe. Oh! What?
Discovering you were always more powerful than you thought. Nothing I didn't
Those
know.
aren't bad shots. The wig could have been better on Cassie. Not Cassie, the red hair. The redhead girl.
Whatever the future holds.
Watching the wheelchair though.
We'll be ready. And you know the best thing about the future.
This part does.
It hasn't happened yet.
She shouldn't have been in the suit. That didn't look right. I feel like they really should have leaned into this kind of music more. There's a lot of things that could have gone better with this. Was there an alternate ending? Well, folks. So that is Madam Web. Oh boy, watching this for a second time, I just got to relive some parts that as you could hear several times, I just couldn't resist. That villain, Ezekiel, worst villain ever, bro. Worst villain I've ever witnessed on television. If we're gonna just talk about movies, shows, I don't know, whatever. But and the thing that was frustrating about this movie is there were some really great parts that I loved or liked. There were definitely some great pockets and moments in here. And great concepts with being able to see the future. They could have really twisted that and used that. They did in some parts, but I feel like they could have really took it to the next level. And really with this, you didn't even need too much CGI, especially with the setting. And it doesn't appear like they use a lot, but it's just like, man, it just had a lot of things that could have worked in their favor. And they just, whoever the creatives were behind this, they just dropped the ball. They just dropped the ball. But mostly that opening shot, that first act, that was terrible. Okay. Like, terrible. I think it was to fit the look of the 70s, like how they would record things or how movies were shot. But it's just, for this movie, it was not a good fit. It did not vibe well. And I don't even know if movies were shot like that. I can't really think of it right now. Whether if it does or not. It was just a terrible choice. And it started the movie on a very bad tone. Yeah. I remember looking like, what the heck? I want this movie to be good, and that was so bad. I can't even help. I can't even point out the good in what I just saw. But that villain, man, just I forget the term, but syncing the audio with that little voiceover stuff they added was just trash. Whoever was in charge of that should be fired. Like, do that on an anime. Do that on a freaking, I don't know, a B-rated film. Do that on something that goes straight to streaming. Do something like that. Not a movie where hundreds of millions of dollars was put into it, right? Or over 100 million, right? At least that. And with these big names and this big production in the world of Marvel. Yes, it's Sony, but it's in the world of Marvel. We're not going to act like Spider-Man is not an iconic character, right? You're in that world, you're in that family, and you dropped the ball. Yeah. So that part was the most disappointing. The villain was absolutely the worst part. And I was getting upset because every time we were centered around the girls, the women or the girls, it was great. I'm like, okay, this is good. I love their chemistry. I love how they feed off each other, the humor they have with each other. All of that acting is great between all of them. Awesome, like solid, great job. Every time we get into that villain, anything, even the beginning, that's linked with him. Everything with him, it just sucks. It just sucks, and I was getting pissed when I watched it the first time, because it's like, this is literally making this movie really bad. This is making this movie suck, and there's some great moments in here. There's some great parts to this movie. And it's like that one guy is like a big part. Well, other parts, but that's a big part of why this movie isn't working. But also like other creative ideas that's just like, yeah, I really truly want to know what the script originally was like. Because Dakota said it was like very different. I'm like, I want to know what that original script was, how this was supposed to play out. Because I would hope and imagine it was better than this. But then what we got. But yeah, with that being said, I had a great time rewatching it. It definitely could have been like an hour. This should have been with this movie having the type of feedback and the type of quality we got with this should have been an hour and a half, hour and 40-minute movie. With this being 2 hours, it really just dragged it out and made it an even more unenjoyable experience for people that aren't like me and saw some parts that they liked or saw some parts that were good. For some, it just sucked from beginning to end, and I can understand that. I understand that perspective, but when you have it over 2 hours, that just makes it worse. That makes it even worse. Personally, this isn't the worst superhero film I've seen. I've said that before, and I still stand by it. That's the worst villain for sure. But there's some other parts to this that I really like that I did not in certain superhero films that I've watched. I won't name them. No need to bash them. I've mentioned it several times before in my other videos. But there were some parts that I definitely enjoyed and I liked. I just wish they capitalized on it more. And there's not going to be another chance, unfortunately. They're not going to do a sequel. They probably won't make an appearance in other films. If they did, that would be cool. Have someone that is smart and knows what the fans want and understands just making a good quality product. If they were to feature them, just make it look badass and awesome. Because that's possible. And I saw that in some moments here, in some shots here. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I know when it came out, I didn't like the extra level of hate that it got for obvious reasons. But unfortunately, it was hard to even put up a strong fight because there was some parts that were just so bad. It's like, you know what? I get it, man. I get it. Personally, not the worst for me. There's some movies that are better than this, like critically, and other people like in the Marvel world, in the DC world, that they like more than this and are better than this, but I enjoyed this more because that's just the kind of person I am. And that's okay. Freaking Fricks. Yeah. Wow. I can't believe he upset me more the second round than the first. That is incredible work. Great job to you villain. So that is all, you guys. Hope you like the rewatch reaction. If there's any other movies, not shows for right now, I gotta get monetized for that because shows be that takes my soul. That stuff be killing me. But if there's another movie that you want me to check out or possibly react to, feel free to drop it in the comments. If you've made it this far, thank you so much, and I appreciate you. And if you haven't subscribed and you're here, like, what are you doing? We're here. We're family now. Stop playing. Definitely had a great time. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Drink your water. Stop playing. Stay hydrated. It's good for you. Peace. Woo. Just before 10:30.
Sure you can!